Whoever thought that there has been some form of injustice on him, we are all humans. There is no doubt I hurt some people and I wish they would pardon me. And those that think that I've hurt them so much, please pardon me. I thank you very much.
About Muhammadu is that he tried his best. My prayer is that God will forgive him of his inadequacies and accept him into his kingdom. It's a loss to the nation.
Former President Muhammadu Buhari is no more, and a lot of people have continued to hit the social media to Muhammadu Buhari, and then we see activists like Shubore saying that the bill for to put the former president in that hospital was costing Nigeria about a certain amount of money every time he goes there. Now the former president is no more, and a lot of people have been making their comments known online, making their emotion known online, and one of such is Okonjo Iweala, that said he never knew the magnitude of that sickness, and then that at the time she was rather vying for the presidency of World Trade Organization. She received tremendous support from former President Muhammadu Buhari. But one striking attitude that a lot of people found appalling is that people of certain ethnicity in this country have been rejoicing over the death of the man, probably because they felt that his policies didn't go well with Nigerians, and he also arrested the man that has been fighting for the actualization of Biafra, which is Nnamdi Kanu. So I will leave you to watch various comments about the late President Muhammadu Buhari. Don't forget that the wife said that before the husband died, he appealed to Nigerians that look for forgiveness, whatsoever areas he must have wronged them. But some Nigerians or Nigerians of certain ethnic group don't see the need to forgive the former president. So I want to know in your comment section that look, where do you think the former president wronged Nigeria, and does he deserve a forgiveness? I will see you in the next video.
Nothing did this life. Nigerian former President Muhammadu Buhari has passed away, and this was announced by Arise and also by his media team. May his soul rest in peace. I want to talk a little bit about this. Power is transient. Position is fickle. All of us go by one day. The question where I want ask you be say, wetin you do live for ground before you buy? Now that one day important too. Which work you do live for ground? Because at the end of the day, everybody will pass away. He could negotiate with ministers. He could sign budgets. He could do and undo. He's gone. This message is not about him. It's about you and I. Anything that is centered on this life is fleeting. This is a message to our leaders. Ní ọjọ́ kan, one day, it will be your turn to go. And you will not be remembered by the power you wielded. You will be remembered by the lasting work you have done. I am in no position to judge anybody. May his soul rest in peace. But I cannot look back and remember anything that Buhari did for us. Personally, I'm sorry. Speak no evil of who don't buy. We will never speak evil of anybody, whether I don't buy or they are alive. But we will not stop asking questions. The other day I asked questions from P2P's people. Today it is Buhari's turn. Can you show me a legacy of Muhammadu Buhari, former president of Nigeria? May his soul rest in peace. Point to one thing that we can say, this is what Buhari did, that Nigerians are benefiting today. We can remember what Idi Agbon did. We can remember what one or two people here and there, I don't want to mention names because I don't want it to be about anybody. I want it to be about legacy. You cannot tell me he didn't leave an inheritance for his children. But please, what is his legacy? I asked this question today and I expect an answer. Because if now P2B people I ask question, P2B will come answer. What can we remember him for? And all leaders who are in position today should take a cue from this. What are you going to be remembered for? What change that transcends time? Where exactly is your footprint in the sands of time with regards to development of your people, with regards to emancipation? We can remember what Awolowo did. As a leader, if we are struggling to remember what you did, it bothers me. Nigeria is not easy to rule. And anybody who rules Nigeria just knows that he has a difficult job ahead of him. But nonetheless, you chose to lead us. Nobody came to wake you up in your bedroom and say, come and lead us. You chose to lead us. You decided to lead us. You got up and rallied support, and people followed you. My question is, I might not know all answers, but my question is, the support, the belief, the trust, the people that walk from Lagos to Abuja, all the power that was wielded, what exactly did you do? So at the end of the day, life is fickle, life is transient. And I'll say this to the people listening to me. If you have the opportunity, the gift of life, make it count. Not only in your life or the lives of your children, but also if you have the blessing of a political office or power, or if in any way you are in leadership, make it count. I'm in no position to judge the late President Muhammadu Buhari, but I'm in a position to ask, because the way Nigeria is, I cannot say he left Nigeria better than he met Nigeria. And that bothers me. I can't say that. It would not be honest of me to say that President Muhammadu Buhari left Nigeria better than he met Nigeria. There are many things you can do within the small capacity that you have. Whether you are a leader of your home, a father, or you are a religious leader, or leader with political clout, leave office better than you came in. Make things better. That is leadership. That is legacy. Make things better. Lead through service and sacrifice. Bring your all to the table. If you do well as a leader, you will not be worried about those criticizing you. Because at the end of the day, your conscience is clear. I know Nigeria is particularly difficult to govern. I know Nigeria is particular, and Nigerians are particularly difficult to govern. But nonetheless, you can make the change. Nonetheless, you can make a difference. Nonetheless, you can make it count. And that is what bothers me. I cannot look at the tenure of President Muhammadu Buhari and say he came in and left it better. Maybe I'm wrong. I stand to be corrected. And on that note, may the soul of the dearly departed former president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, rest in the Lord's bosom. And may he find peace, and may his family be granted the grace to bear this irreparable loss. God bless us all. Amen.
I want to know, do you think former President Muhammadu Buhari wronged Nigeria? In what way did he wrong Nigeria?